thank you both for this film. Just want to say a massive thank you. I've loved it. Incredible film. And I'm trying so hard to see you outside of your characters because I was so invested in Queen and Slim.
Thank you.
And Jodie, this being your first major film, for you, what did this journey teach you about yourself in acting? I'm sure you probably took some things from this film and your character as well.
It really was like a lesson in not making it about me, which sounds maybe like blasé, but it's, obviously I'm the person that's doing it, but I really had to move myself out of the way in order to tell the story. And when you're doing something like that, and it was my first time, so there was a lot of nerves and there's a lot of like self-doubt and all of these feelings that don't serve me being able to tell the story, that I had to like get over myself, like every day, like get over yourself and like get into the work. And I think that, that's really one of the biggest things I took away from it. Daniel certainly helped me with that.
I was going to mention that. You've mentioned quite a few times that Daniel really did support you in this. What was one of the main things that Daniel did, like maybe feedback or advice that he gave you that really helped you keep going?
Daniel would just, he was always checking in with me to see if I was all right. That really is like the number one thing, And beyond that, it's like there would just be so many things where, because you underestimate how much you actually might not understand, especially when you've never done it. And other people don't always have time. Like, people don't always have time to explain it to you. And sometimes people just won't explain it to you. They don't really have to. It's like, figure it out. And Daniel was just always there to like, and never made me feel like, oh my God, you don't get what's going on right now. He would really just like help me to understand what was happening, where I was at, and especially like as I was saying, you when you're so wide open and you're doing it, and you can make it about you and take things personally. And like Daniel's so even keeled and he's so balanced and he's so like, just has such a good head on his shoulders, and he would literally just like, I mean, he was my sensei, definitely.
That's so lovely. Daniel, honestly, I loved Slim. I loved how you played Slim. I couldn't think of anyone better to play Slim than yourself. You absolutely smashed the role. And there's one line that one line I love. Why do black people always feel the need to be excellent? Why can't they just be themselves? I love that line. Yeah. For you, how does that resonate with yourself? Also society.
That came up in a conversation with me and Lena. Yeah, we was chatting in LA about the script, and then I had the kind of thing where like, and I've kind of modified it. I kind of think like, I think the quest for excellence is a symptom of trauma. And because it's just like, being excellent is really difficult. Like, going for it is really hard. And you're only going for it because you know you can't get away with anything else. For whatever you believe that. Or you're going for it to prove something to somebody. The human condition is to be. Not to just like, that's what I'm saying, Slim is just content with himself. And to kind of reach out for something outside of yourself and reach for a better of yourself, you're kind of not accepting that yourself is enough. And I think that's something that's a narrative that's put upon us a lot.
And before I round up, the soundtrack was amazing, and I'm sure that had a massive impact on the set and as you guys are acting and your performance. What was your favourite song from the soundtrack? I mean, I could pick so many, but I would love to know yours.
What's the soundtrack? Lauryn Hill's song's insane. That song's insane. That's an incredible song. What else?
My favourite is the Moses Sumney song, because I love Moses Sumney, and I think it's just how it was used and where it's used. It really just like.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.